Hello and welcome to another episode of Disco Elysium. Today, we are going to explore the other shore a little bit more. We need to go get a couple of signatures for Everard Clare. Tavon says, I don't have something anymore to hear. Oh no! I guess the gifted one ran out. That's a shame. Don't worry. I'm sure at some point there will be another gifted sub that comes thrown your way. Alright? Don't you worry about that. Anyways, so on YouTube, if you guys are watching this and you like what you see, don't feel obligated, but feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff, you know, whatever you want. Or you can come join me on twitch.tv/the_blackbelt_barber. I'm here literally every day. I'm going to be chatting with Twitch chat. They're up above me right here. And let's get this going. Alright. Ah, yes. Right here. Oh, I can level up. Oh, I was hanging on to this. Didn't I need, like, conceptualization? I need conceptualization for something. We're gonna hold off on that. We're gonna see what we need over here. Because this is fairly uncharted territory for me. I've been over here once, but not actually done anything with it. This is where we found our car. Can I show the emotes that I got from streamers and that didn't buy? Yeah, go for it. Show all the emotes that you want. That's all good. Oh, hey. That's not trash. Alright. It looks like it's trash.
This is it. The scene of the party.
Ooh.
The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Hold on, didn't you mean the scene of the crime? Oh, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while. Judging from all the bottles, the sunken motor
adorable
provided
emotes.
them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Ooh. Nice. Again, looks like we've had a couple of partygoers here.
Looks like it.
Ah, love the emotes. Throw more of them at us. This party against the law on the ice like this is probably public attention. No, is this some kind of theater to them? Circus production by a great clown. There it is.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
Fair enough. Cool. That's awesome, Tavon. Alright, so we had an audio glitch. I don't want the audio glitch to continue, so we're going to do one little side thing first that I need to do. Ooh, yeah, things are jittery. We gotta do something about that. Which would be easiest done if we go right here in the pawn shop. Just change the scenery a little bit. And get right back into it. It kind of reloads things a little. You, sir. Need to talk to you.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Looking for someone that plays a tape for police business.
Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
Alright.
Sure.
Do I have other stuff
Let me
to
have
sell?
a look.
Check my
Anything
pockets.
else you're thinking of selling?
Headless Found Rider, no. I can sell the postcards that I have. I can sell the dice, but that wouldn't really do much. Yeah. What about my clothes?
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at another time.
Fine, sure. Boom.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your
What's been happening since you were
that
gone?
gold and amber Harmon Waushi stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
So, Tavon, as you can tell, camera used to be up over there. Now it's down here. Done a lot of different games. I started playing Elden Ring because I hit a 25 sub goal. And that's on Saturdays and Sundays, and whenever I can squeeze it in other than that. Doing a lot more Phasmophobia, which is a lot of fun. Doing a lot more Mario Party and Mario Kart each week. So, yeah. Been having a good time. Let's see, can I play a tape on one of these boomboxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Can you get a discount? Please discount.
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Yeah, and I also got a color changing light above me here, so let me show you what I can do. It's all controlled from my phone.
A man like that in a neighborhood like this, In a rickety house falling into the sea, there's fear in him.
There's fear in
Use
him.
it to your advantage. Careful. You can only do this once.
I figured we could only do this. Let's see. Yeah, see, I can change my color. Pretty good. It's neat, right? You know what? For this game, we'll go with the cool dark blue, I think. Yeah, that's good. I like that. There we go. Let's see. We got Fair Enough Businessman. 12 it is. Has 10 rail sound. Let's make it 8 rail. Aren't you afraid of masked gunmen, the roof falling in? Let's hit that one.
No, not really. I expect momentous change at any moment, but it seems that you are.
He almost sounds concerned. It seems to weigh your offer.
Fine. 4 real it is.
Oh,
Success.
boy.
Sort of. Whatever gets the job done, right?
Aha! It'd be cool if you had options to change the colors of the lights for stream points. That would be cool. You know, I didn't think about that, Tavon. I should add that in.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Okay. So I can equip that. Wait a minute. My bag. Okay. Okay, the bag is back. That was weird. Okay, so I can play tapes now.
Yes?
You talk about. Say 500 points? That's not a bad
To be
amount.
completely honest, Detective, I've been meaning to raise that very subject with you.
Good, we're on the same page then.
If you ask me, it's high time for you to put the bottle away. Sober up, get back to basics.
Kim?
That would be my advice. And I hope we don't even need to discuss the street drugs you've been abusing.
No, I mean like la responsabilité. You know, the kind that gets assigned.
Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
For the murder.
But isn't that our job?
No, it's way more nuanced than that. There's like this whole historical and socio-economic dimension to it.
Ah, now I understand.
Lieutenant nods his head gravely.
Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility.
How did you know?
Simple. Because moral intern types love to form committees.
Oh.
In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee. You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villedron, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment.
See, the sound alerts have changed. Yes, they have changed because as I've been recording this, and this is a fun fact for YouTube, there's a lot of my sound alerts that are copywritten, so people were abusing the heck out of them in the first few episodes of this. I had to change them to cost bits, except for the few that aren't going to affect anything. So that way, if somebody's going to play them and I get a copyright on it, then at least I still get something out of it, you know?
If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first, you might need to speak with his young companion. Now, was there anything else?
No, that's it. He's like, you need to stop doing drugs. You should remember that I was very upset, but it was his fault. It was, yeah. It was. What is that? Oh, it's the boombox. That's what I... Oh, okay. Like, what is that music? Take that off. Goodness gracious. I did. I warned all of them who were doing it. That's also why video requests aren't up. Alright. Smoke one. Burn it. There we go. Smoking is bad, okay? Just letting you know. Smoking's bad. I do not condone it. Damn it, dude. This is the second night in a row where you started streaming at, like, rightly at... Oh, no! I'm sorry to hear that, Kiwi. Hey, I tried to get on as soon as I could. I had a lot of stuff going on that got in the way, so, yeah, this is where we're at. Wait, there's something. Gotta pick up all this trash, because, I need money. Interesting bit about this game, you can pick up garbage and you return it in for a few cents. It's fine. Just tease. Alright, Kiwi, anyways. How have you been? What did you stream tonight, if you don't mind me asking? I'm very curious. She will send chat to you again. Yes. Soon enough. That's right, Tavon, I know you weren't part of the copyright spam. That situation has been dealt with. Just start stuff? Hey, that's cool. Like, have you been making art? Like, is that what it was? Like a drawing stream, that kind of stuff? Like, is that something you do on the reg? Because when it comes down to art, I really don't have very many skills when it comes to it. Like, I made my logo and stuff like that, but I use mostly pre-rendered stuff. Thursdays are art nights, so I usually work on stream assets or commissions. Oh, okay. Interesting. Ooh, real. Money. Wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Nice. Swing is missing. No, it's been here in a long time. Oh, hello. What is this? Gimme. $1.20. Probably the perfect time to actually go and purchase that boombox. Or it says Graffito to the ghosts of us. Ooh. I like it. That. What's in the box? Small shirts and soft sands. Yes. We got music.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
So tonight we were working on finishing some dress designs. Oh, I was supposed to start on a commission, but I did not. Oh, gotcha. Some dress designs. That's really cool.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the porter reel at the harmless distance and wait. No, press your ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing, a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in.
Yeah, I like to design prom dresses based on pop culture characters. Oh, that's adorable. That's amazing, Kiwi.
Telling you about the
That's
tiniest
absolutely
church
amazing.
that songs, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist.
I don't think it's dorky at all. It's absolutely a
mega
blast,
sad.
I think.
Within seconds, you know this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
The disco's going, the discos don't stop. That's how disco be. Let's see. Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I can sing this.
Of course you could sing this.
Yes.
You could take sad to a whole
Yes.
new level with this.
We will sing at the
You already know the
disco.
lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times.
Also, what happened to Buttbot? Oh, Buttspot is there. He'll strike when you least expect it. So this shirt that I'm wearing says "Save the Chubby Unicorns." Yeah, it's a good shirt. Just take that to heart. Save them chubby unicorns.
Yep.
Isn't it beautiful?
All here, all 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version.
Ooh.
It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You
Gart.
have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke.
Oh, okay.
After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out.
Make everyone understand.
The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
I don't know why, but every time I was in chat, he would do that to me. He's been doing it to other people almost spitefully. Okay. Let's interact with the door gunner Mega
The
Mix.
portal reel is just what you needed.
I'm
The
worried
reels
about this one.
attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push command set.
This might get a little
and
rough.
The tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Rhinos. Some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's
Lieutenant
the
takes out
son
his
of a
notebook.
Valson crane.
He's right.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room.
This part is unintelligible.
I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
A click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your portal reel. The tape stops spinning.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola in South
Oh.
Safri. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
We already learned the story of his service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
Who's this Cordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to.
Okay.
Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
Remember when you did to the first time I was here for this for me? Oh, okay.
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
See, I agree. He also sounded inebriated.
Still,
Lieutenant looks at the tape. With a you are familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. What was that at the very end? Silence?
end of recording.
Okay, then what now? Like
I think
first
we've got
time
a
was
few
here
more
when you played.
questions for
Oh,
Classy,
gotcha.
Don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Yeah, we'll have to interact with her. Let's see. Got the smokes, got the bag. All right, we're good. Yeah, we've been
Rust peels
Oh,
off
great.
the bent iron posts. of
we've
the
been doing
swing.
this for a while
The
now.
wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard,
Lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of gray swallows takes off in the distance.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscure, for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
What's a block obscure?
A black bloc, a part of the city left unrenovated
Ah.
after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way.
Got it.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name.
So this part of the coast is a block obscure?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but
He
look
spreads
around.
his arms.
No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
At least they left some old music behind.
Yes, and you picked it up because
Oh,
you're a
$4.94?
post-apocalyptic scavenger who
Sheesh.
collects trash and magnesium blisters.
He gives you a weary smile.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We
Alright.
should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland. At least
Hinterland.
in this phase of the investigation.
Alright. You have any fun plans for your weekend, either of you? So me, do I have any fun plans for the weekend? I don't think I have anything scheduled up. I'm gonna be playing some more Elden Ring over the weekend, so there's that. Which is gonna be fun in its own right. But I don't think really anything else that I'm planning on. What's in this house? Remember when you used to fail the dice slot? Oh yeah. Still happens. Don't worry about that. It's gonna happen. I was going to say relaxing is good, but Elden Ring probably isn't relaxing. That's why it's at the end of the day and not the beginning, Kiwi. That's the whole reason as to why it's at the end of the day. Bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Give me that money. Take all the money and bottles I can get. We need it to pay for our rent for the next day. What's up with the bench?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
Rustic says Elden Ring is pretty relaxing for me. Well, lucky you. I get a kick out of it, just the non-stop slaughter of your own character.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Put on a podcast or a playlist and just explore and do dungeons. Hey, there you go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the...
Okay, I don't need to pass the time without Kitsuragi. And that's why it's games that calm you down first before that. Buzzbot, and but's why it's games that calm you down but before that. More Preptide. Give me the speed. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't do drugs, but gosh darn, I was running low on those for the game. Beautiful. Alright. Actually, you know what? Give me those. Give me those. Right there. Bam. I wanted to consume. Thank you. Take that off. Bop. 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 Consume. There we go. Butts really does have it out for you, doesn't it, Tavon? So apparently I need to go down here to grab all this stuff. Oh wait, there's a lot of bottles in it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Garbage. Take. 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 Look, Tavon, just consider it a blessing that Buttspot likes you. Sometimes Buttspot doesn't do it to people, and sometimes they really want Buttspot to interact with them. Ah, sweet wampum. Bop. Bop. A pill addict. A butt addict. First time I interacted with Buttspot, it almost gave me a heart attack because I thought I fat fingered something. Yeah, that's Buttspot for you. Let's talk to these guys. Grumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition, then turns his head away. Then I read that it was not coming from me.
The
There you
noxious
go.
odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I am the law.
Right. You might have found one person who doesn't know you are the law, given how drunk he is.
Abigail. Oh, Abigail.
I'm sorry, Tavon. Buttspot likes you. He mutters while trying to brush something off his extremely dirty trousers. His movements are slow and awkward. Who is Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Draws out a disgusting snort, then mumbles, waving a finger in your general direction.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
The character? The one that we're talking to? I don't know.
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life.
All of it.
This guy's a little too drunk.
Rustic's got it right. All of it. Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Lean in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
His breath smells harsh like a toxic swamp as he whispers to you. He then waves his hand as if shooing you away. Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her.
Oh.
Hear me? Abigail?
His voice trembles with every word, becoming ever weaker. Abigail, he whimpers in the end. Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
His eyes move around erratically, the look in them hazy and unfocused. Hey, Mom, important social investigation. I demand you answer my questions. Still do it, yes.
There's no use in yelling at drunks.
Lieutenant
He's barely
interjects.
holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Delightful.
He does not sound well at all.
Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Don't call.
The man stammers. Slowly his head nods off to the side and he passes out, tongue dangling from his
There was
mouth.
little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Yeah, you're probably right, Kim. What the... What the... Oh yeah, we have all these other weird clothes. Actually, the commander's jacket isn't bad, but I like the one that we have right now. Okay, let's talk to these dudes who seem a little more coherent, one could say.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
Deals?
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
Good to see you too, friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal.
Oh, it's
You won't get a
Rosemary.
better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Why does the bottle of spirits cost 300 real?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
Brings out a 1 liter bottle with bluish liquid. The mouth is corked shut. So speed, drugs. Yes, speed's drugs. Let him speak.
You know, it's funny actually.
Bursts out laughing. Then takes 3 gulps of his Pilsner and stares at you intently.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is?
What?
What do you mean, what? What did you think was funny earlier?
This guy.
He says and shakes his index finger at you. Where'd you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
Ah,
I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they
Oh,
call
yeah.
it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
he spits a nasty yellow clot on the ground before you. Yeah, definitely brain damage.
Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
It's a good tip, I should remember it.
It really isn't. In
He
a week,
croaks.
the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing.
This guy sounds cockney as all get at.
Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Have they no shame taking money for a service they provide?
But the idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead thingies.
He gets an excited gleam in his eyes.
Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol.
So, threw the snakes out. I wish healthcare was only 4 real. I know, Rustic. So, threw the snakes out. That's an interesting turn of phrase. And I never actually thought of that before. So, snake oil salesman is a term that you may hear from time to time or read in books. And a snake oil salesman is like from the late 1800s, mid 1800s, even early 1900s sometimes. They're like a scam artist, a con artist, trying to sell snake oil to, cure all sorts of different diseases and problems. Much like people do with essential oils now, but a little different. So he says, threw the snakes out. That's taking out all the stuff that he thought was unnecessary. And now we got almost pure alcohol.
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here.
Oh,
But this last one is yours for 3 real.
3 real.
Want it?
That sounds better.
Don't say it.
Can I smell it first?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course the
Be
bottle holds under your
careful.
nose.
It's extremely flammable. One spark and the entire city of Revachol is wiped off the map.
This sounds like the same voice actor for Everard Clare.
Feels like someone set a mustard field ablaze right inside your nose, then drenched it in tear gas. Your nose is a singular source of pain, but at the same time you don't remember the last time you felt so alive.
So, what's the deal, friend? Want the spirits or not?
Hi, bye. You can't watch you because I'm doing really busy. Okay, no worries, Ryan. Take care. We'll see you when you're not so busy, alright? Think it would prove useful. Yes.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
I'll take it.
Well done. You got it.
Here's the money for the spirits.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Son, you will not kill yourself with this. Not today. So we're going to store this as a sellable item. Go sell it at the pawn shop for a profit.
Okay. Friend, do we know each other? Nah, drink it? No, Tavon. I can't do that to my character. He might die.
Sure, friend. You know it.
Don't mind old Rosemary here. He's a buffoon.
Tracksuited man waves
Let's
his
have
hand
a
at
word
you.
after your high-concept transactions. I'll give you the lowdown.
Amphetamine?
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed.
Like how physical instrument calls you son. I know, right, Rustic? I think you didn't hear me when I said I'm a police officer.
Sure did, buddy boy.
He taps the side of his
That's why
nose.
I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both.
I thought by speed you meant amphetamine.
Aye, that's what I said.
Right, got it.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Quite the business venture you've set up here.
Oh, the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
Ah, what do you mean?
You see, friend, man makes his
Lots
own
of brain damage and
and
beer.
I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor ex-squeeze. Sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed.
Mostly beer,
And look
yeah.
at me now. I got everyone on my hook.
He spreads his arms and smiles a crooked, toothless smile.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Let's see. Impressive entrepreneurship. Point to his vice stand. I approve. Get away from me.
Hook 'em and cook 'em, huh? You want to buy something? Let's keep it moving.
I don't want a Pilsner. Or the smokes. I don't need the speed, but it's good to know this is where I can get it.
World, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
He waves you off. Oh yeah, it's not even something I can drink. 6 for it. Okay, cool. We can try to profit on that. That's fine. It's an investment.
Hey, tequila!
Harry associates the embodiment of physical violence with his father. That's a good clue there. A 30-something man clad in a 2-piece lycra tracksuit puts down his Pilsner and extends his hand in greeting. Lycra is soft.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Picks up his beer. Wait, tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset.
He takes a sip.
How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Not well.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you called someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street Gang.
He had too much tequila? I don't think so. But our character has said Tequila Sunset in the past.
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Alright, we got not too hot. I'm on a 50-year losing streak. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad. Don't know. People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that. I have re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law. Reality is perishing. Soon only glowing embers will remain of the atoms of human faces, only echoes. I've re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image, long time ago. Those days are over now.
He looks at his shit-stained lycra jacket with a grim expression.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back.
Oh,
No
yeah.
word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer. What is Tequila Sunset? You keep saying it.
It's you. You're Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, you sure don't.
Maybe?
Maybe.
He takes a sip from his beer.
You look like you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be. You look like you want to hear the tale.
See, school is bad, but one thing that was worse than school is homework. Truth. Truth. Right there, Tavon. Truer words have never been spoken. Ryan says, I'm back. Why I am busy. VC, my friend's mom's water. Oh! Yeah, that could be busying right there. Rustic's in it too. Homework sucks. Homework is, to put it frankly, homework is ass. It is bad.
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
See, go ahead. I like homework somehow. Some people do. I'm just not a fan of the busy work, you know? Rustic says, I would probably be in fucking Harvard right now if homework didn't exist. I know, right? Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Was I alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
He takes another sip, then continues. I love the standoff going off in chat.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get pissed drunk.
It's fair.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head, right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
That Jiggly Wiggly Tuff's a little... Kinda like that one.
Oh yeah, that's totally your style. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
So please continue.
It was a late Saturday night.
Too wiggly,
when we,
a little bit.
The Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowing. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh yeah.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Oh, that was us.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Oh.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
That is truth. Never underestimate that. When they want to go, they'll go.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!"
That sounds... that sounds per our character so far.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for Tequila Sunset, the end of all things."
Beautiful. Say nothing is more dignified than that. Oh, that way. Oh god, what I would next. Every word I said was true. Tequila Sunset will break the looms of reality. No, say nothing.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
There we go.
The muscles in your right leg tense up.
Yes.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
Seems about right.
We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit. Like some kind of sea monster.
Ryan says the actor being like a narrator with an actor voice. I know, right?
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
Well, of course.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Tequila Sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
He smiles. How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, You got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on.
Oh.
How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
What, Surf Raichu? What is it? Say, why are you? Why am I what?
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
Just got a Morbius ad on my stream? I'm sorry, I don't control those ads. I make them as short as possible and as infrequent as possible. I don't know why Morbius showed up.
If you only knew.
Let's see. I don't get abs for some reason. Abs? The ads. It might be an ad blocker. More billions of views. There you go. It's great. I want to support you. Alright, cool. Sounds good, Surf Raichu. Raichu? Ray? I'll just call you Ray. Did I tell you anything specific about the person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
I appreciate the support, Ray.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Cool. If there's ever anything else you want me to call you, just let me know.
Abigail.
Again, butt. Yes, butt.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Rosemary is top tier. Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy.
Makes sense.
In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
Yeah.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Shut up, empathy.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and
Oh.
you'd solve it in no time.
Takes a strong
And
quaff
that
of
you
his
didn't need
beer.
anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
True.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Did we talk about, politics?
Yeah, you seemed really mad about immigrants for some reason.
He rubs the back of his neck.
I'd rather not get into the details. It was pretty low concept.
Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar.
Yeah.
You cleared 501 cases.
That's us.
As you've already determined, the actual number is just over 200. But what's a little embellishment between friends?
Yeah, I noticed the third time, Tavon. I guess Buttspot really does like you.
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
I don't need to hear any more.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past.
He nods.
That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
He looks at his comrades. I don't know why, Tavon. I have no idea why Buttspot is targeting you.
Please. Please don't go. Don't go.
Begs the man in the pipe.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out.
Fair enough.
So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Alright, you seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yes. Want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
A task?
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar.
What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. seems fair to me.
Alright, I got this special strike brew the Union uses.
Interesting.
Grabs the thermal cup and shakes
this is
it.
what they use to keep the working man going.
That's right.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
One of the other bums interjects. Gurgles the near comatose man.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here.
He turns to you.
Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder / junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Tavon says, wait, who was the first person that Buttspot got? I don't know. It may have been you, Tavon.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin.
He said,
much like my tracksuit.
He says, thoughtfully brushing dust off his shit-stained pants. How much time does Buttbot usually do this? Normally it's throughout the entirety of the stream, so I don't know how many times they, it's not that they target anybody, it's just on a timer. So the more frequently you chat, the more likely you are to get hit by him. What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
He shakes the bottle and makes a ringing sound.
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How wet are we talking exactly?
Wet, okay? It was raining really hard.
There's a trace of derision in his voice.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You gotta be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were.
He turns his head toward the skies.
Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Okay, so what happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
He pauses meaningfully. What do you mean by the white sword, Tavon?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
You know what? Never mind. What do you mean by white sword? I don't know. What does the white sword mean? I'm curious now. What is the white sword, Tavon? Or, like, where is it? What are you referencing?
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
He takes a long swig of his drink. Look on the bright side. You've got one hell of a story.
Yeah. Maybe I've exaggerated certain parts over the years. When you tell a story too often, it begins to take on a life of its own.
Why don't I know that?
But what matters is that it's true to my subjective experience. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
See, look, my brain ain't working right now. That's alright, Tavon. Why do you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me. Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
At least that's two things.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
What was the name of your agency?
My agency. Man.
Just a couple glasses. Gotcha, Tavon.
The Boom Boom Room.
The Boom Boom
Our
Room.
concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting. I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
Looks toward the bay. Man, mixing high and low, commodifying culture, that is extremely my shit.
I know.
He takes a long wistful sip of his beer.
Too bad I went on a jog, unleashing a cascade of doom that washed it all away.
What's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% lycra before? Go on, feel that primo material.
The man extends his arm.
You really shouldn't touch it.
Touch it!
Pretty nice, huh? This
but you know, Hank won't remember any of this. That's fine, Tavon.
Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
He takes another sip.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together.
Moral of the story, don't exercise. There you go.
Less human for having touched it. Randomized trials have also found lycra, TN, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers.
Great.
So you also have that to look forward to. And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them any time.
Is this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable
Gotta be careful about my morale.
It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less.
Tavon, technically you can last a lot longer than 3 days without sleeping. It's just after 3 days you start hallucinating.
Say, you're a detective, right?
He looks at you
Maybe
weary-eyed.
you can help old Doom spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
You're asking a police officer to help find a jacket you stole and then lost?
Yeah, exactly. You're here to serve, right?
Hey, sure, where'd you lose it?
If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk, or walking along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market.
A little bit, yeah. It's a lot of places.
Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, Tequila! You want to buy some speed?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
I mean, I
The
am.
gurgling sound comes from the direction of the non-responsive man.
Just gurgling noises.
And yeah, you're already acquainted with abs.
Points to the man in the
So
pipe.
yeah, that's basically us. We drink together.
Let me ask you something else.
I'm all ears, Tequila.
Be seeing ya.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Alright. We, gotta be careful about my, health, my morale here. I'm gonna be struggling at the moment. Oh, that's the border of our world, okay. Let's see, can I fast travel? I've been able to... Cargo container door. I can already do that. I was able to fast travel before. Come on. Man. Why won't let me do it anymore? It's weird. Might laugh too dumb stuff. Yeah. Lots of dumb. All the dumb. Literally more dumb than you could imagine. I'm gonna find something to help out my my morale here soon. Otherwise I'm in a serious pickle. Little black birds. Little black swallow circles above you. Hear it chirrup. Very tired. I feel that. Totally get it too. Tired is as tired feels. Oh, wait, what's this? Water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe. Ooh, some nasty stuff. Ooh, what's in the box? What's in the box? Real money. Y'all want to zoom out? Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, there's a lot going on. All right. This area is big. I see that. I see that. Rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Rust-eaten letters read Mazut. Should come back here when it snows. A strange feeling passes quickly. Quick travel unlocked. Church! Yes, I knew it. Quick travel does exist. Oh god. There is quick travel, yes. I was trying to tell you about that before, but you didn't believe me. Quick travel does exist in this game. Oh, there's another bottle. A bottle of what? So yeah, now if I go to the map, and it's not letting me quick travel. Why am I not able to quick travel anymore? Come on. Ugh. Ugh. I'm 46% done with the homosexual underground. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to function, but it's not functioning for me anymore. Okay, so we got two things. Kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice.
There's something feral crouched between the rocks.
Something feral?
Something primal. Something forbidden. Back away. Very slowly.
Where is it?
There, by the water.
Huh? Got it. What do you mean? Schoolfish huddle around the fence post. You know, if I get attacked, if anytime I'm supposed to take damage, I heal now, so there is that. Drawbridge can only be lowered from the other side. Close hide treasure. Look inside. Look inside. Yes. Money. Money. Oh, a bottle? Never got that electro check. Yeah, there you go. So what did I just get? Potent Pilsner. All right. Money. Money. Magnesium. My morale. I get what it talks about. Oh, yeah. Oh, so much money in these. Holy cow. Can I get that? I can. Shoot! Yeah, I'll take the church money. That's what I like to do. Ultra Shrouded in Dark or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Alright. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. Feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Okay.
Winter, slow to let go of
Oh,
Revachol.
shivers, yes.
Flex some more wet snow from above.
Look around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes.
Oh, it's changing right before our eyes.
Out, dressed so lightly.
It's alright, Tavon.
At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around.
What's in the west?
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City.
Okay.
Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is there?
Below the old mines, L'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
Le Royaume.
Where the Philippian kings were interred, with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums, burial chambers, leaf gold still remains on the double door of the morning.
Le Petit Rat.
Children under 14,
Aha.
they go underground, looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums, and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper.
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safre and Sao during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent.
Okay.
2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine,
Aha.
favored by Revacholian royalty. Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Drop everything immediately and go looking for this ore.
Hell electrochemistry. Wipe the snow from your shoulder.
Few Petit Rat return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for.
What's up, Black Dragon? How you
child
doing?
steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
What's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism.
Black Dragon, as always, I'm assuming tired.
Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further.
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
What's in the north?
The abandoned church, one of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the Revolution.
And north?
A serpentine strip of
Further
land
north.
weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
And on the islets.
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes.
Scandinavia is famous for its
long
stave
since
churches.
abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell.
That I do know, Rustic.
Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection. Way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
And on the other side of the inlet.
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before that, before the curtains are drawn.
The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters.
1,200 meters, that's deep.
Water, air brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild pines, Zam, Morian.
Cindy called Joyce that ozone ho- Ah!
And at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
What's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox.
The Pox?
Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies.
Or just to overdose in peace. Further south.
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41.
Okay.
Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
No, it was home. I want more.
The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall there, in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning.
Disgusting.
Snow falls on the
I love
utility
it.
district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemlyaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
For what?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
What's above?
More Coalition aerostatics. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. One large airship carries crates in its belly.
What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands, wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it.
Oh.
But who knows?
Into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. Stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
Alright, Kim. Barbara, have you tried Uma Musume Pretty Derby? No, I don't think I have. What is it? Shampoon 1147. It's a fun game. Ah. Musume sounds... that's monster, if I'm not mistaken. Or, wait, no. I know of the anime Monster Musume.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle the doors to see if they open.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
Hey, it looks pretty open to me.
I don't think that's going to work.
High above, the wind wraps the church in its rush, cold and wet from the ocean bay.
It's a phone game, but it's also on PC. Gotcha, Black Dragon.
Roof, like a test tunnel, washing both sides. The way it is done for 340 years.
340,
the wind
damn.
keeps its distance. So should you.
What is this feeling?
There is a hole in my heart.
Shivers, what?
The lieutenant looks at the padlock. He didn't hear you asking. You were quiet enough.
Inspect the carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Run your hand over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. Feels exceptional. 300 tons of pine would fit together seamlessly. It's old too, cut and carved many centuries ago.
Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Have you seen this symbol before? Point to it.
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Okay, what is junior delinquency?
For Revachol ZOC, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law.
I am the law!
These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
He puts the handkerchief in his coat pocket. What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
You know what? Let's roll for interfacing.
There's
Got it.
nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs.
Looks like today was a
There we
gold
go.
star day.
Inspect the staple.
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least.
We can break that open.
Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
Turn to the lieutenant. This is where Mr. Prybar comes in handy.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
That's true.
There was a touch of guilt in his voice.
Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice? I heard a sound before.
Yes, the pulsing bass. A sure sign of junior delinquency. Somewhere east of here.
Wait a minute. Where's... Oh, it's in tools now. Right, I forgot about that. Interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging.
There's a concrete platform to the west. Would you check it out? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Hang on. We'll check that out in a second. I want to look around here. Oh, what's in the rock? What's in the rock? $250. This isn't the platform you're talking about, is it? Must have used these to turn the whole machine. Building before you housed the engine. Must have been a big one. Chain trails off into the ocean to who knows where. Rail's been recently discarded. It smells of fuel oil. Oh, really? No, that's not it. Ah, that's what I figured. Okay, hang on. Bottle. Oh, there's so much. Whereabouts cleaned away under a rock. Brand Tumultiri. Someone made a campfire here a long time ago. Okay. What we got here? Rusty broken control box for the radio relay tower. Yeah. Too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten it away. Ooh, what's in the box? I like boxes. A scented scarf. Gives you +1 to shivers, huh? Fun. Scented scarf. That's... Whoa. What did it say? Tumultiri. Seems important somehow. Okay. Oh. Boardwalk rises to your south. It casts a long shadow over you. Oh, hello, box. White polo shirt. +1 rhetoric. Cool. Wait, bottle. Almost missed that. Yeah, a lot of money for all this. Okay, so concrete platform was... Oh wait, what's behind? There's a couple of bottles here. Hang on. Dead phone with smashed receiver. Looks like someone hung up too hard. Okay. Must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Yeah, I do believe so.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Pick up the handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Dial a random number.
Call
It's
it.
loud.
Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. Yes, it's me, Pierre.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
That's not good.
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
Let's do it again.
Calling. Still calling. Again? Seriously?
Yes, authority, shut up.
Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Gerard, what a douche name. Change it. Change your name.
What are you, like 5?
Woman shouts something in the background, and when Gerard speaks again, his voice is hushed.
Thanks for calling, asshole.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Do it again.
Calling. 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 Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Yeah, but a slight change of plans. I want this delivered to the Whirling in Rags and Martinez.
Tethys.
Young man realizes something.
Hey! You're not Tethys. Screw you, and don't ever call here again. You're fucking with some serious people.
Disconnect tone.
The single lets you know Lieutenant is ready to move now. You know what? We're doing one more.
Calling.
Let's roll.
I'm tired.
A man answers fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to get back to it.
The man disappears with a sigh.
Oh, that's a shame.
You do not hear the customary disconnect tone. Just silence in the handset.
Oh.
The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Alright, dial a random number with your eyes closed. 97. Got it.
You close your eyes.
That was about as close to a failure as possible.
Dial, then pull down on the number. Then move one up. And repeat the motion. Twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Keep dialing.
414447.
The rotary
The
dial.
rotary dial feels cold from the sea air. 1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more?
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call.
Okay.
Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones.
Black Dragon says this should have been finished, but after 20 hours it's still not finished. Of course not. It's a very in-depth game. It's not intended to be played quick.
Calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Both pitiful and terrifying. You feel your pulse rising with each ring. Calling still. ringing by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with long windows. You know this to be true. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Long windows. How do I know that? If I were to do volition, I can't even do that. How do I know that?
You just do. And you know it is going to hurt.
I think I got enough. Kim.
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
Let it call more.
Calling, 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 calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
She sounds sleepy. Hello. She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Dora.
She's so
Who is
confused.
this? The connection is bad.
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you. To make it possible to live. And fight. In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle.
Don't react.
It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
Your voice is so beautiful.
No, no.
She's waking up now.
It's you, isn't it? It's you.
I am the last faithful kingsman. I will free the city of Revachol. I will turn back the sea. I will reverse time.
You're not a kingsman, Harry. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk or high. I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God.
There's silence as heavy as tin. The white noise howls. Say nothing.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
Sounds like she's looking for a clock on the nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
I am the law. I am a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man. I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about?
There's the
That
health.
we haven't talked about already.
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
I don't think I should do anything else because our morale is so low. Let's hang up.
Your hand isn't moving. The headset hisses in your ear with evil sadness.
Damn you. I am the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
Alright. We threw the phone. No. We're not dialing that number again. It's okay. It's okay. It's for the best that we don't. I think. Almost lost all of our morale there. You can imagine why. Calls become terrible sometimes. That's true. What is this?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
I think this is the jacket the idiot Doom Spiral guy wanted me to find.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have it returned.
Yeah, let's take it. There we go. Delightful. Do not underestimate Harry Dubois. We take everything and anything. Is there any more magnesium? We need it. Like, seriously, we need it. Okay, we need to put, I believe, this in our hand. Then we'll be able to do that. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Look at this box. What's in this box? Mega Binos prescription lenses. The scale, right? Code-operated weighing machine. Yeah. Let's open this up. Oh, how much money is in there? A postcard. Ugh. Nothing back there. Oh, there's a bottle. Look at that. Take it. That. Real. Big wine canister. It's open and empty. Damn. Oh, hello.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on, that is awful.
It doesn't help. You can still smell it.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
I wanted to end earlier, but I just can't pull myself away now. There's so much.
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear.
Kim, what's that smell?
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Oh, it's a dead guy.
Eyes up, detective. Something's not right here.
Okay. Thought so. Let's look in the trash bin.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles.
Nice
too.
perception.
Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
A tragedy.
Lieutenant looks in the can, eyes watering from the smell.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Examine the cigarette
Whoever
package.
tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar.
It is getting a bit late. You're right, Rustic.
Now, this makes partying look bad. Still, don't let it sway you. You're responsible.
Examine the kebab
You see
wrapper.
traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it.
We're almost
as
there,
well
I
as
think.
a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet.
I don't want it.
It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
First, I have cleaning up to do before we get to the body. Oh, we look how. What's it say? Long way to your death route. 20 meters at least. Code operative view has been out of order for years. All right. We have a dead body. I'm pretty sure. Before we do anything else, though, let's drop a save. Save the game right there. Boom. And we'll come right back to this next time when we get back to more Disco Elysium. This is for YouTube now. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate all of you. If you watched all the way to here, be sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. I do a lot of different video games. Also, comment and hit favorite, do that kind of stuff. Ring the bell for notifications. Anything helps the algorithm. Also, drop by twitch.tv/the_blackbelt_barber. I'm here every night. I do more than just disco. But anyways, take care everybody on YouTube and stay classy.